Would our fates be different?
Hello! Hello today. Hello on this day and welcome to the stream. Happy streamer, great Canadian guy, or just John, if you will. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Enjoying your weekend so far. I'm here for the last stream of this week, playing some more Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Ended up being a bit longer than I was expecting, but not necessarily in a bad way. Combat leaves a bit to be it's a bit wanting. But the characters so far have been pretty good. I'm enjoying the setting. And at least the investigating part is compelling. Kind of like Vampire. And I guess the social and decision-making stuff is a lot like both Vampire and the other Don't Nod property, Life is Strange. Unfortunately, I think this is just going to be, like, less than the sum of its parts. But that's okay. I liked its parts a lot. That's a sentence I've said. Godfather, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you. I should probably get this underway. Alright, Mr. Rory McCrice. So last time, I believe I don't know if we finished, but we made significant progress investigating Lamentation Haskell.
Poor weed.
And we found out that he's been investigating himself the void, or the other world, or whatever you want to call it. Where that's coming from. This is among the most haunted caves I've seen. There's one in Skyrim that might be more haunted, but it's pretty goddamn haunted. Look at that. But as much as the signs are pointing to Lammy Haskell being responsible, I don't know. My gut says it still is Papa somehow. That Lammy means well. I mean, even people who mean well can cause problems, but I don't even know if it's going to be that. I think that herring may be red, good sir. May be un poisson rouge. Allow me to just steal everything that isn't bolted down. I'm not centered yet. Better. Oh, good. The emotion of sorrow.
Destroy the pillars before anything.
Oh, I didn't see the pillars. Where are they? Oh! Well. This sucks. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I can't do it in combat. Well, that sucks ass. I hate that. Ow. Okay, so they're just popping in from the other world.
Careful. It's been stung.
Okay, now you're here for real. Alpha Wanderer. Whoa. Alright, I don't know how I dodged all of that, but I'll take it. I need to build up my wife power.
It's on you.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. Whoa. That sucked. Oh, right, they heal. Fuck me.
Get lost, won't you?
Oh, I hate it. This sucks incredible ass.
Heads up.
And there's one over here.
I can show you.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
Blasted thing's freed at last.
Incoming.
That was filthy. When all this is over, I might
Okay.
retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would.
Okay,
Red,
good.
come look.
Didn't care for that.
Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance?
The Sorrow's vigilant. I don't know why, it's cracking me up. Sorrow's vigilance is kind of silly. Yeah, that doesn't work during combat. Interesting. Annoying. But interesting. Yeah, wouldn't want me to get 3 linen before I finish the battle. Gotta make me earn that. Resurrection Ritual. Sectis Ritual Note. First try, December 22nd, 1637. Pig. Success. Did not last more than a few minutes. Second try, chicken. Success. The chicken lasted much longer than the pig. Was it because of its small size, requiring less essence? Third try, cow. Fail. The carcass was too massive, it seemed. Ritual didn't even work at all. Smaller things are easier to revive with magic. Got it. Or at least they require less vitality? Life energy? Oh, breeding breeches. Gross. Gonna put on my breeding breeches. Head on down to the whorehouse. Speaking of the devil, welcome to the stream, Em. Em says, evening schnookums. We're back and finish off the Belfry Gargoyles, yeah? First try with Old Iron King. Possible controversial opinion. I feel like Old Iron King is basically meant to be... What if Bed of Chaos was a functional boss? Yeah, I can see that. A lot of the bosses in that game have a one-to-one, thematic correlation with DS1 bosses and characters. Like, I don't know how much you've caught so far of, like, the implied connections between Lordran and Drangleic, but, like, there's a lot. But yeah, Old Iron King is a real boss. With the most annoying fucking pit of lava that you always fall into. God damn it. Yeah, the sweeping attacks and area denial. I can see that. I didn't really register with me, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a potential connection. For example, I'm pretty sure you've already defeated the entity carrying Nito's reincarnated soul. So, breeding breaches. I hate that. According to tradition, only the dead may enter the void, and none shall escape it. But the tablets of Masseus, Musaeus, the tablets of Musaeus prove that breaches exist for the bold pursuer in the burning of frozen deserts, in the burning or frozen deserts of the world. Though the many wounds of the earth, an impious or forgotten burial site. The opening of such breaches, however, requires rituals and fortitude. For to contemplate the many secrets of the void, Sewer must bypass and confront the guardians of these gates. Baptized Petu, gatekeepers in the ancient tongue, these enslaved guardians, are insatiable watchers, assuming countless glorious forms to perform their task for all eternity. And amongst them, the sordid sorrows, twisted, disfigured, their impious prying. Damn. Godfather asks, have you found a King James Bible yet? Nope. Because I haven't thrown my controller through the window. There was one hidden. Yeah, there's one hidden in the game. It's a little Easter egg. Little hint about the Puritans. But yes, there have been a few parts where I've been squinting and going, not sure if they're a horrifying result of Aldia's experiments or Seath. I don't think there are any direct result. I don't think there's anything directly like the result of Seath in that game. Aldia is all over that bitch, though. Speaking of which, have you met the Scholar of the First Sin yet? The Carcassonne chapters, especially the 3rd and 5th, also specify that the gate may lead to the domain of a unique Petu, regardless of the path taken. The true pursuer may even be able to reveal or breed such breaches. This is the exact translation of the expression found in the original chapters according to Mother Shipton, and this choice of word unveils so much undreamt atrocities. Okay, I'm not the only one who didn't like the word breed being used here. The guy that translated this didn't either. Like, yes, no. I know. That's the word it's using. Trust me. But how? Traps are for the fools. Traps for the fools hide everywhere in these pages, as in most of the forbidden texts which dare to speak these rituals. About these rituals. I am not eager to be devoured, or worse, at the banquet of the void's eternal lords. Like so many before me, turned into some afflicted sorrow, punished for the teethy satisfaction of the Galu, always delighted, please their dreadful queen. Cool. Reading breaches. The guide is Scholar of the First Sin. Yeah, you do actually, well, I guess it's debatable about whether it's physically him. But, like, no, you actually do talk to him directly in the main game. In Scholar, at least. Yeah, the Primal Fire is what I'm talking about. I don't remember if we really learn how, or if I've seen a lore video about it, I've forgotten. But Aldia somehow became one with the system of bonfires. Like, whatever he was trying to accomplish, he definitely did it. I don't know that it was for the best for him. But he was wildly successful in whatever it was he did. But yeah, I did play Scholar, so maybe it is DLC related. Because yeah, Scholar just has them all as a part of the game.
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do.
Was it Aldia who persuaded the twin princes not to pursue the flame? I think it was, yeah. I mean, there are characters in each game who have some understanding of how futile the whole thing is. Looking both ways in chat to see if Bob's here. Like Lautrec. Lautrec is such an interesting character. Because, like, everything he does makes you think he's some kind of villain. But, like, he's not. He's actually right. And you're an idiot. My favorite thing I've seen pointed out, and this was either Hawkshaw or Square Table Gaming, that a fun little thing about the like the Legend of the Chosen Undead or whatever is it's like the only time in the whole game people speak in old-timey English, and it makes it sound like, you know, old and like mythological. But it hasn't been that long since the fall of Lordran. So it was created that way to trick people into thinking it was something older and that, like, things were more significant and important than they really are. Love it.
Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. Lammy can't be far.
Dark Ritual. What does Lammy have a use for 3 black mana? Hey, Boptidos! Welcome to the stream. Hello, sweetheart.
Wars. I'm going to need a hand here.
Boy, I'm glad you came in after I finished, like, saying a bunch of spoilers about Dark Souls. It's so many. Yes, just time for us to be done with spoilers. But hello! Morning, Princess.
It's awfully calm.
How you feeling today?
Why is it awfully calm?
I don't know, maybe Lammy's got ideas?
A ward restrains me.
I'm not going to destroy it if I don't have to. Yes, spoiler senses. Yes, my spoiler sense is tingling. Yeah, like, if the wards are keeping this place safe, I ain't fucking with them. Uh-oh.
Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
The 6-hour unskippable Solaire sex scene. Well, you gotta beat the game at least 3 times to get that. Like, you have to have a pretty good understanding of what's actually going on before you can make that one happen. Like, I guess you don't strictly have to, but...
Devil take it.
In the platinum worthwhile. Oh, yeah. He may not be the most, like, big, strong, masculine character, but he's a very giving lover. Okay, so now what? Hey, if you glad you put so many points into stamina, I'll bet. Now, the fact that he could do it with all the armor on is really impressive. The fact that poise plays a role in the minigame? Not being able to wear the grass shield, yup. Also have to be able to one-hand your weapon. You know, his Y-hander's big, but if you aren't strong enough, if you don't have the necessary stats, you just can't do anything with it. I don't understand dex builds. I do understand dex builds, thank you very much. I was just talking about how to get the most out of my Zweihander. The quality weapon. That's funny. Solar fanfics, yeah? No, those have to be out there.
I can help
you. Love you too, Bob. All right. What you say I shoot you? I mean, if you're gonna just, like, let me do this, that'd be great. Bullies? Yes. And you are a baby. The most fun thing to bully. Scientifically speaking. The cuter something is, the more satisfying it is to tease it. Therefore, baby.
Call on me.
I'm good.
Stay down.
Fuck.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah, I know you are. The NPC reader picks might be up there on the Dark Souls AO3, possibly beaten only by the codependent DS3 bros. Yeah, alright, yeah. I mean, like, Twinkcest, right? People like what they like. Oh, wait for DS3. Like, I ain't spoiling DS3 for you. He, Virgil and Dante. Yes, they kind of did, they're responsible for a lot of the groundswell. Wow, that's one of the least suggestive things I have in my quotes there, Nightbot. Good job. Stuff is swollen under your ground if you think about those two for too long. Yeah, alright. I saw something on Blue Sky a little while back that I think you guys would appreciate. It was somebody's, like, silly little stick, but not stick figure. I guess stick figure? I don't know. Image macro of, like, two people holding hands, or maybe even three, like it was a poly thing. It was like, my favorite relationship dynamic, when everyone's adults and no one's related. And the retweet just says boring. Full stop. Boring. It's true, boring. So much culture in this community.
The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
It's so bold of them to admit in public they like vanilla. I mean, I have the same opinion of vanilla and ice cream and porn. It's fine. It's not the only thing worth having. Obscure demonology writings. Ghostly apparitions can be controlled, or at least shepherded, a variety of known rituals. You like yours chocolatey and minty. Yes, you are one of those monsters who likes mint chocolate ice cream. That's true. Oh, sweet Jesus God, you just remembered something you wish you didn't. Yeah, I've had that happen a few times. Do you care to share with the class? These must be performed with great care, lest control be ceded, or potentially catastrophic effect. An illegible equation. Like physics class all over again. If the words of power differ from 0.1 in intensity and appropriate protections are not carefully used, the ghost will appear, but will not bend to the demonologist's will. This is to be avoided on risk of widespread injuries, death, or worse.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you.
So is Lammy a bad one? I mean, they're leading us to think that Lammy's got his fingers in some bad shit, and we know that he's investigating the Void. I still think this is gonna be Governor Haskell somehow. Like, Lammy's up to something, but I don't think he is to blame for everything that's going on here.
Looks like it died diseased.
M says, there was a movie or something, or another, that I was watching with Mum, and there was a reference to bringing whipped cream and strawberries in the bedroom, and she declared, "Oh no, you use cherries. Strawberries are too squishy!" Your mom is the best. Did you know that? Your mom is the best.
Over here.
I want to be friends with your mom.
Ugh, what is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Ugh, what is this
I
thing?
have nothing else to say.
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Okay, so that thing died of a disease. We've got gross red ooze coming out of things or something. Harrow's map. A hand-drawn map of the Harrows with the initials ER. 2 places have been circled. The abandoned mill and God's Acre Cemetery. The veil between the Aralu and the Incarnate seems particularly thin in these 2 areas. A breach? Oh, hello, Lammy. Hello, nerdier Harry Potter.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
Were you stuck in here?
In the Aralu? Originally, I was searching for the source of the poisoning.
Wait, I thought
I may have overestimated my talents.
Aralu was the name of an entity.
Still, an amazing place to be stuck in, no? Tell me, how did you get past the
Maybe it's
guard
like Hades.
at the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to meet Trix. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh.
So you were trying to fix whatever's going wrong. The source of the poison.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
You saw his grief as an opportunity to test
You loving his
the
shitty teenage mustache? Yeah.
Oh. You know the ritual too? Amazing, isn't it?
I've studied it. The actual ritual. Not the mangled version you gave Caleb.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulti Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettesheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course! The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating.
Wow, you are... Okay. That's an interesting response to learning that he's responsible for this.
Are you aware of what would happen if people learnt of your studies?
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Do you
But
remember?
the application of it can.
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
Yeah, a little. Who are you, really?
You see ghosts?
Yeah. Oh, the consequences of my
Stroll the
actions.
void
Neato.
if it were your garden.
I'll be sure not to do it like that
Possessed
again.
and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
You did not find the void breach beneath the mill by accident. You had help. Who taught you?
I did my research.
Suddenly, you're a man of few words.
We found the thing
Rather
saying
not
who taught
involve
him.
Those not present. Discretion, you want.
But we already read it. We know who it is.
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them, where
Why would
does
he
not.
suddenly stop his kid from
I didn't
learning
know why.
demonology?
Apart from a little theft.
He clearly thinks it's an important discipline. Like he's in the, like the ideological lineage of Solomon, right?
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
I mean, from what we've learned, that sounds like it's kind of close. Like, it's not necessarily exactly what he's saying. I'm not sure how that works, but just what we understand of how ghosts are.
By the Araloo, do you mean the void?
Neither name does it justice. This place is beyond words. The Araloo, Mr. McCraith, is made of the very fabric of our primordial myths. Isn't it amazing?
How can you be sure the void has tainted the region?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
We did read about it.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It
Okay.
carries a particular stink,
So what's...
on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
Oh. Interesting. So, we need to know now. It's me? Hey! I don't smell that bad. I might be a large gelatinous ooze-like entity. And totally unnatural. But come on. But yeah, we need to know what the source of the ooze is, and the mechanism for it to affect the material world. Calling me a particular stink. Bold words for someone who will have to sleep in a bed with me one day.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world.
But how?
I may
Through
be
the
able to
breaches?
stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
Okay. Anything else to learn?
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I couldn't get enough of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
secret knowledge.
Yep.
Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Yes, Bob is frequently a brat. It's taken me literally years to get her to occasionally do the thing that's best for her when I suggest it.
Who was your
Instead of
father?
obstinately do the opposite.
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
You can't be a prolific thinker. Like, I think I know what he meant. Like, the guy's ideas were prolific in some circles, but proliferation implies some kind of spread or production. You can't do that with thoughts. Speech, writing, interpretive dance. You could express yourself that way. You're an exhausting presence, clearly. Hardly. Quiet
Let's go
you.
take
I
a
love you.
closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just, you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat. Not in the way you do. I feel hunger. Again, not in the way you do.
Fascinating. And can you touch things, smell them? Are colours the same as you remember them?
My senses are different. It's difficult to describe how. I can see.
Wow, don't even
sometimes
care about
touch.
what your
I
girlfriend's
cannot
saying,
smell.
dude.
Red tells me this is a blessing.
How do you manifest in this plane? Do you feel bound, or are you here by choice?
It feels as if I were clinging to a rope, high above the abyss. Even if I wished to let go, I could not bring myself to do it.
I see. What about your banisher skills? Can you use them? Do the accoutrements of your craft still work? As a ghost, do they not harm you?
The marks on my hands and the rings on my fingers aren't actually there. They have no more effect on me than a memory.
Can you talk to any ghost you wish?
No. I sense traces of their presence. To talk to them, I must still do the work.
And yet here I am, talking to you. How marvelous. The dead are rarely as articulate, nor are they accommodating. In fact, they're often quite rude.
We should probably get going. Some other time, then.
But we've merely scratched at the surface of the great
He's got a lot of
mysteries.
patience for his
And
questions,
look around
to be
us.
honest.
We stand here beyond the ultimate frontier. Sorry. I mean to say, yes, Mr. Stanton.
Alright, good boy. This way.
Antea, we should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
Maybe.
I was as earnest as he. Ah, the rank enthusiasm of youth. It's sickening, really.
Got a bit of that tism, yeah.
I don't know that I buy Lammy's hair of the dog theory. But I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out. Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here.
Okay.
Yes, I can take it. Ugh, Lammy was right. This stuff means business.
Yeah. Getting away with it by just being earnest, you're right.
Wards.
Like, it's on his sleeve that he just wants to know. That didn't do anything.
I can't worry.
Well, certainly not with that attitude. Yeah, I've been avoiding destroying the charms. Because they're keeping the ghosts at bay. I might have to, in order to solve some of these, like, solve some of whatever the game wants me to. I don't know if it's a puzzle or if it's just navigation. There's no, like, mini-map, so it's not abundantly clear where to go. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Climb the pole of gross ooze? I didn't see one. Maybe? Where's this ooze pole? Oh, that. Maybe, I don't know. Let's check it. Does not seem so. I'm gonna shoot it though. Nope, I didn't do anything. They're just slimagmites. Huh. Well, there's got to be a... Oh, I forget what they're called. One of those charms around here, because it kicks in... Let's see. Oh, we went all the way back to Lammy. I got flip turned upside down, kids. Right around here.
Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back.
Ward. That's the word. That's the word. Ward's the word. God, it's reminded myself of that the bird is the word thing, and now I hate it. God.
I am warded. I cannot.
Where is it? Oh.
Wards worked well enough. You didn't need to kill so many bots.
Demonologists use necromancy. Maybe he thought he'd bring them back when he was done.
You would argue that the word is, in fact, grease. Yeah, I can get with that. I can get behind it. There. Oh, oh. The word is meow.
Ask for help if you need it.
Me kicking the crap out of the fucking ghost. And if you need any help, let me know. God. Can't just be happy that your man thrives. Word is you?
Throwing a tantrum, are we?
Yes, shut up. Ah, fuck.
Your funeral!
You've been playing FF15. Oh, how's that treating you? Enjoying your Backstreet Boys road trip?
It oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Okay, so it does. He's right.
Let's see what lies on the other side.
Interesting. Fusion got it for you like 4 Christmases ago, and your laptop can run it now. Yeah, totally. As long as you don't go in expecting anything special, you might have fun with it. It is sadly pretty lacking.
Where are we now?
But the boys' road trip is pretty good.
Wonderful.
Also the fishing minigame.
The ooze affects the incarnate too.
The whole boys' dynamics keeping you going? Yep. That and potential future interactions with Cindy, I'm sure.
Is that ghost?
What really pissed me off is that they canceled the Luna Freya DLC.
Don't think we're alone.
Because you spend the whole game hearing that Luna Freya did all of the shit you're doing, but herself and first. And I really wanted to see how that goes.
What was...
That was enmity. Oh, sorry. An entity. I thought it read enmity.
Shite.
Did you just say shite? You...
All you know is from the game is that male Quistis is hot! I've discovered a new recipe.
It's bigger than I thought it would be.
Oh, that's good. Male Quistis is... That's a good day.
Below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Well, it's nice of them to give me a nice place with a bonfire I can rest. Yeah, no, her boobs do look, like, unrealistically firm. And maybe it's meant to just be the jacket, but, like... At the same time, that ass, though. Are your boobs okay, Cindy? Sadly, not a question you can actually ask in the game. Patriarchy, am I right? Alright. Letter from Amity Gibbs. Dearest parents, Reuben and I are settled here in Providence. Our home is quaint and quite lovely. You would like it, I think, though perhaps you would argue against the color of the drapes. We attend the meeting house with rigor. The sermon Sunday last was particularly beautiful, and I am certain that you would have enjoyed it. Men of piety there are yet in New England. That accent line of that waist, though. Nah, you're good, Bob. In your last letter, you mentioned that the farm has seen some trouble. If God tests you, and I'm fully sure that you will pass his examination. However, should you need it, Reuben will be delighted to make you a loan. We may also consider a visit, should you agree to certain stipulations on your behavior and manner of speaking. Wow. Particularly to Reuben, who deserves neither wheedling nor snide remarks. Okay, maybe her parents are kind of shitty. Quistis' way of talking, yeah. Recipe. But yes, he just, everything is said with that accent. I'm not even quite sure if it's meant to be British. Ooh. Leap increases the damage of your next punch by 150%. I mean, I use leap constantly, so that might be a good shout. Ah. Leap damage increased 150% against full health enemies. Or damage dealt by Antea is increased by 25%, but damage taken by Antea increased too. That's a pretty easy choice. Let's get our heals back. Alright, let's go see what entity was shouting at us. Oh, no, I didn't read that. Cotton Mather's pamphlet. And the woman, being astonished thereat, confessed those things to be true, and that she and other persons named in this preternatural discourse had familiarity with the devil. Being asked whether she has made an expressed covenant with him, she answered she had not, only that she promised to go with him when he called, which accordingly she has sundry times done. Wait, so she's fucking the devil? Inside the Pandora box. Since Pandora broke the jar, releasing all the proverbial curses upon mankind, epidemics are often considered a punishment or an ideal imposed by the gods. Stuck in their narrow sight, scientists beg to differ and prefer to search for natural causes to many consequences. As often, the answers are somewhere else, between these rival concepts, and at the same time beyond them. Great. We found the natural philosophy version of enlightened centrism. Undoubtedly, all of the epidemics do not come from the breach of the fabric of incarnate, but the regularity, the periodicity, and the malignity of such incidents throughout the world should all be counted as evidence of such breach and influence of the other side. Aralu, the great below. After all, wasn't Pandora's true name Andisidora? He who sends up gifts, as in from within the earth. That's a hell of a reach! Healers, doctors, priests, and witches all should search for signs like the true pursuer does. For until they seal off the void's breach, oozing of the gifts of the underworld, they will remain like ants trying to stop a forest fire. As long as blind zealots arresting and hanging sorcerers and worshipping who supposedly spread the disease, and worshippers who supposedly spread the disease, but most of the time it's the cultists assembled here because oozing gifts called them in the first place. They will be like sheep's confusing the sheepdogs with other wolves. That's a weird analogy, dude. I am EP today. Offering opportunities for the true pursuer to investigate without being noticed, I suppose. I'm going to love looking for that ill mouth nearby New Eden. Man, it's a hard time paying attention. Who is ER? Not sure. Not. Yeah, I don't know who ER is. We may have already met them or heard the name, but I forget. We did.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
Huh. Note to the Gibbs. Gibbs, thank you for your note. God himself knows times are hard. That you could not honor our last order, our last order of grain was understandable. We find ourselves in a similar position, and upon the death of our last cattle, must cancel your next order. Please find enclosed the balance of our account, which we shall consider closed, at least until better times are come again. God save us all from this curse. Richard Mellons.
The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money.
Banishers was annoyingly woke, really? I mean, they could have gone a little harder on the, like,
Mr.
historically, like,
Have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands
Wanna hear
and
this?
prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
Your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
They were determined to do for her. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
Are you trying to tell me that witch hunts were not, like, rational investigations? That they were, in fact, witch hunts? Color me skeptical. You're watching this while you're grinding a particular NPC invader in DS2 who has a hilarious break in his AI, where anytime I hit him in the middle of an attack, he turns around and finishes the combo in the opposite direction of you. Holy shit. Which one? I will 100% take advantage of that myself.
Just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
What, was it targeted by the ooze, or was the ooze, like, aimed at it? That's what I'm wondering.
Careful!
They brought more friends.
Hogging all the fun.
I am fighting. Right, dude in the Belfry. The Belfry Soul, whose random appearance. About 1 in 3 to 5 bonfire rests. Who exists for those who need to level up the Bellkeeper. Oh, okay. I don't think I fought that one. But I didn't do a whole... I've never been into the online stuff, really. I've done a few invasions.
Something's nearby.
But, like, and a few assists. But yeah. I probably just never fought him. No, great AI break. To echo Bob DeNose. Oh yeah, we read that. Aha! Offline rather than online. Well, then I don't know. Maybe I have. Still something to keep my eye open for. Gasp, who could have imagined that all of these corpses laying around might indicate ghosts?
It's when a corpse is this hearty.
I forgot to mention, Morgana went out on the porch with a harness and lead on. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, how'd you like it? How'd it go?
Back down to hell.
he drops Badman's equipment. There's a real possibility they left that break in on purpose. Okay, that's funny. She was so scared. She was scooting around with her butt on the porch for a moment. Aww, Morgana. Oh. Poor baby.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Ghastly concretion. Yeah, that's some cute shit, that's for sure. Gibbs Farm account books. Spring, 1695, so this year. Expenditure 198, wall repair, tides, ale and bread, candles, carpenter, wood sundries. Revenue, 80 pieces of 8, corn, horse meat. Oh, expenditure, 198, revenue, 80. There we go. Winter, expenditure, 104, tides and taxes, ales and bread, candles, tool repairs, seasoned wood. Revenue, 95 pieces of 8, corn, barley. So they were losing money every season. That ain't great. Then when she saw her reflection in the slider door, which probably appeared to be another cat in her home, she left out what I could only describe. She let out what I could only describe as a panicked meow. She tried to get back in the house. Aww. Poor baby. Overall, you think it went well? Yeah, I mean, it'll take a while for her to get used to it. But I'm glad you're making the effort to get her out and get a little more exercise. Yeah, it went reasonably well, I agree. Huh. Almost said panianic instead. Yeah, well, you know. Very fitting. Not a problem. Secret cat girl. Ah, they got me. Figured out I've been moonlighting as a cat girl. Though I'll admit, the beard does make it difficult to entrap straight boys into being gay. What if you VTuber cat girl and speak in Nyan? I don't know. I seriously do not know. I will support you in whatever you want to do. I may or may not enjoy it. Whatever you say, pal. I can't shoot them? Yeah, it seems like the Gibbs were losing money and blamed Deborah for cursing them for as a witch, something. Like, yeah, you're right. I think they blamed Deborah. I'm just not 100% sure of the accusation. Probably precurse. Like, that's kind of how it goes, but... Yeah, we're on the same page for that. Sorry if I'm a bit low energy. I didn't sleep the night before very well. I went to bed early last night and slept a normal amount and couldn't get back to sleep, so I'm still not rested. Oh, I could jump that. Well, fuck me.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume. I love doing that.
Oh, hey. Treasure. Oh, hey. Ghost. Ruh-roh.
Die, you bastard!
Look to me.
Punk. Ah, here we go. I was wondering how I was supposed to get this. Pretty out of the way. Already dead. So do they die again? It's not clear. I think they're being sent back to the Void. Now, what happens to them when we beat them in the Void, I don't know. It's possible that they simply cease. Or maybe they ascend? Not sure. Oh, not letting me jump down there is obnoxious. Now, what I think is interesting is that the act of banishing may be the reason there are so many souls in the void, as opposed to the actual afterlife. Like, we may be condemning those spirits to just eternal purgatory. Mr. Oogie Boogie, you must be double dead. Watching you get lost in the small area is killing you. Yeah, well, now I'm gonna get more lost. I hope you enjoy it. That sure does look like progress, but I can't be sure. I should go back this way and check. Why are the caves so wet? Cave rain. Cave densation. Or blood. Possibly blood. Don't kink shame the caves. I mean, I don't think she's shaming them for being wet. She just wants to know why. There's nothing wrong with trying to understand a kink. There are plenty of kinks I can understand but have no interest in. Alright, let's actually make progress.
Another shadow.
What do they want?
Every little step is squelchy and you must know why. I get it.
Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here?
I see.
Ah, shite.
We're okay here, thankfully. There. Condensation and guano.
I see a ghost ward.
Condensation for sure.
What are you doing down here?
As long as there's a source of heat. But there's enough light to see in here, so yeah, the sun does get in.
Marcin led.
I can't help you.
All right. Unanswered. The cave is actually a giant's. Why would a giant's cave be wet? Oh, it's a vagina. But that just raises a bunch of questions about the giant.
Take care.
Like, why is it full of ghosts?
I see a ghost ward. What are they doing down here?
I can manifest now.
Oh, hello.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Yeah, well, it's gonna get it. Hibernating giant? They don't have clothes. I see. Sleep for a long time. I guess? I mean, we still have a lot of questions here. Like, the source of the ghost. How they're sleeping through this. Is that also the source of the arousal? Is this goop a venereal disease?
I can't worry.
Ah, okay. Hadn't noticed that. That one? It is. Oh no, it was a soul shard. There. That might be
Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
it. Oh, I'll inspect the body. Oh, you mean the corpse. Alright.
A sight to behold.
Wasn't I always?
Make sure there's nothing over here I didn't see, because I couldn't ghost it up. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Expected no less from you, Mrs. Gibbs.
I meant to see Gibbs, huh? Awfully deadly with that, pitchfork. Okay.
Throwing a tantrum, are we?
Excuse me, Clemency. Behavior is very toxic. I'd ask you not to externalize your problems this way. I feel like your coping is very maladaptive. Excuse me, ma'am. I think you have what we call, Incredible Hulk disorder. Fuck!
Done.
I guess I didn't like my analysis. She's hot-headed, turns into a monster when she's angry. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Expected no less from you, Mrs. Gibbs.
Ask for help if you need it. Did we miss a few?
Piss off.
Okay. Now, back to you, ma'am.
Watch out. We made it angry.
Oh, as opposed to, like, how reasoned and rational it's been so far. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't take you seriously. I didn't take you seriously, and I apologize.
Someone didn't want
I lied. Suck my dick. Clemency Gibbs' diary. Haskell and his town flock are here, fled from their homes. We have room for all in the Harrows. There was a mold on the wall earlier in the front room. I'll scrape it off. The mold has turned... Who writes that in their diary? God, that's bad. Mention that you found mold because your niece got sick. Or something. Like... The mold has turned sickly black and oozes through the boards. The crops, such as they were, have failed. The governor and his band of weak-hearted souls have brought the curse with them. May the Lord deliver us. The black stuff is everywhere. Folks sicken, hard of breathing, and bleeding from every orifice you'd care to mention. And some you would not. Gross. The devil spits, and we are flooded with it. I am minded of 7 years ago, when plague last hit. I pray to God to grant me, Clemency Gibbs, and my loyal and moderately capable husband, Antifa, the wisdom to once again out the witch. Oh, that's harsh. Loyal and moderately capable.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden Town with the governor.
That's not what Deborah's research pointed at.
The Gibbs were not at home to rational explanations.
Fucking incredible. Yeah, please help my chronically mid-husband, right? I guess she really loves him, like... Oh, that's so good. Alright. Now which way do I need to go? Back this way. I mean, getting further away, but it is telling me this is the way to go. Back across here. Boy, she loves him, but this must be miserable. Antea? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy to just sit there? Can I see underground? Apparently not. Oh, I didn't think there was anything I could do in here. Ah! Alright. Why are you using a voice changer? You're a ghost.
This one is incomplete.
You're incomplete. Ah.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Of course they can. Blind can navigate just fine with experience. Very problematic ableism, Mr. Ghost. And they said this game was too woke.
God, you're tougher than a gadfly. Get lost, won't you? Try this on.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
I love doing that.
What do we got? Ghosts? Who would have guessed? Who would have ghost?
We Highland guess for you. Why do I get the feeling that we're sick ducks?
Oh, that's how you do the bat. Okay. I hadn't figured this out yet. I just drained the yellow out of it. gave me health, like a permanent increase. Huh. I wasn't expecting the piss totem to have that kind of power in it.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Find a way around then. Those echoes we're hearing are the shadows speaking.
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first? The ward's power is gone.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Can't name my penis the piss totem, no matter how powerful it is. I can, and I will.
You need to see this.
Okay, but where am I going? Right, I can go up here. What? Oh, we're back here. Well, that sucked. I have to shoot that? Yeah, I do. Alright. I see it now. Apparently it was the only way.
The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
The ghost of autism. I mean, it's clearly like an entity of religious obsession. What am I? Oh, right. Look. Gross. Well, let's do this then.
There's more of them.
I have another in sight. Watch out! Spectre possession.
Have some of this.
Ow. Ow.
I'm right here.
These more strangely gold color environment. I mean, there's plenty of gamer yellow in the game. I think I'm actually running into an issue where I'm no longer registering it as out of place, and so it's not really working anymore. Because I started just walking by shit that's obviously colored gamer yellow. I could also just be an idiot. Like, that's where the jury's still open.
Side spread. Call on me.
Your funeral.
Why not both? You know what? You're right. I mean, it could be because I'm tired. We'll find out next time I play this, and if I'm still missing everything.
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
To the groundwater.
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void.
Well, if...
Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source.
Yeah. So, if this is clean water, then the ooze isn't there. Ooze is somewhere, well, downstream.
Right. Still impressive.
Anything up here worth seeing? Killed the woman and drowned her downstream, maybe. I mean, that would explain the haunting, but not so much the void leak. Unless I'm missing something. Guess I can't shoot you? Time shift always fucks your sleep schedule. For me, it's not even that. I didn't sleep well the night before last. Like, really badly. And last night I went to bed early hoping to fix that, only to sleep a normal amount, which, you know, left me still tired.
I felt earlier. The same spell is upon this.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
Why you sleep, awake, and give feet? Worth a try. Well, that's just back down where I was.
This whole country is rotten to the core.
Mm-hmm.
Just now reaching this conclusion.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off.
Banter.
Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow.
Can't ghost. Oh, it's because she's over there.
Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him.
Yeah.
What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
Okay, apparently you're going to be like that. Are you hangry? Is that what I'm dealing with?
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
Can't get past the ooze. Oh. Yeah, it didn't sound... It sounded like it could have been at first, but then the second exchange made me think it's not. Like, she's getting
This
irritable.
is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders.
But they think it's Deborah.
Governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed
Or is that
is
even
not
further
yet
back?
done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
I thought a witch trial pretty much always resulted in dead.
I can...
Reinforcements!
Yeah, these ones are pretty weak. That's
I
good.
have another insight.
Yeah, woman who's smart and knows things, that's a witch.
Did we miss a few?
Am I jealous? No, she's just a witch. It turns out her husband didn't suck. And, this Gibbs just couldn't handle it. Presumably gay, maybe. But back in that time, it was pretty common for gay people to live, well, permanently in the closet and have, like, relationships with the opposite sex that they found unfulfilling. I just wanted to make fun of Antipa Antipa for being mid. I thought that was funny.
Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Or Bacche liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our
Oriental
presence.
shapeshifters. Are you talking about the fucking Rakshasa?
The Gibbs were so angry, all pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
Okay, yeah, it
I
is.
think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them.
I don't like the ooze, but the ooze likes me.
Come back. We're not done here.
Okay.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
Oh, so now I can come here. I had to look down there
Safe
first.
harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
If I were you, I would have designed the area better than that, Debs. Alright, we don't need to rest or anything. Wasn't she in a relationship with Thickskin's sister? Yeah, like, there was something between them, or at the very least, Kate was in love with her. That much I do remember. I don't remember if it was reciprocated. Or maybe it was, but it was something they couldn't do. But yeah, like, I was really just wanting to make a joke about Antifa.
Something tells me this is the condemned world. Do you think you could get that bucket down? A strong memory clings to this place.
Entity speaking cryptically. Strong memory clings to this place. Yeah, no shit.
I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stalling.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
You may or may not be.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
A set of Urim and Thummim, tools of divination and cleromancy, not to reveal the will of God. But yeah.
He used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. But why now?
Question.
Hiding the evidence perhaps of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
But yeah, like, it's, I don't know. The whole, like, oh, you're using demonology, and that makes you no better than a witch thing that these people are going on about. Like, King Solomon is the father of demonology. He literally wrote the book on it. You believe in that shit. Like, if you're a Christian, demonology is like right there in the Bible. Well, I guess the Kabbalah. Book of Kabbalah or whatever. I just like saying Bible. Oh, gross. Oh, it's like a huge cave zit.
Oh, this can't be good.
Yeah, people who burn Catholics. Yeah, Veneration of the Saints. I can see that too. Lord Washington? Oh, it's the shape of Haskell.
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak!
If we speak, shall you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Let rule in the faith. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embrace one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty. The sentence. Pain hereafter.
He kind of got you there. That's all true.
I am no witch hunter. Never was.
Fuck.
Bloody hell. Is that me?
Oh, okay. Fight yourself. Shadow Link time. You have a ghost?
I'm not messing about, am I?
You'll get it.
What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
I think this one is mine.
Yeah, I'm not messing about, am I? Pretty good.
Wasn't expecting to fight myself today.
That red is in the past. I'm not him anymore.
I don't know why you had... I don't know what's going on here. Saw something. Oh, I had to be standing in exactly the right spot.
Ghosts are dangerous, and I've no reason to show mercy.
All right.
This is going to vex me.
And... Ow. That sucks.
Bloody shadow. This thing is mine.
Ah. Yeah, get unlocked in the corner, idiot.
Almost there.
Who's the third one gonna be? It's gonna be us combined like Banjo-Kazooie. It's gonna be Antea, but I'm gonna be sticking out of her back. Like connected at the shoulders. And then we take turns walking around with the other one up on our back.
We use rituals to help the living, not curse them.
Magic is only a tool.
Oh, it's a more boring answer of both of them.
Damn you.
Hell's balls.
This just won't do.
Get banished again.
We have passed judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
But it's not. We won. You can't just leave and be like, you didn't win. Even the goo is going away.
Enough. Can we please get out of here?
Yeah. That would be great. I'm just annoyed at how they just continued claiming they've won, all the while they go through their, like, losing animation. That's obnoxious.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
Oh.
I feel judged.
Weird loading screen pop up.
Never be understood again. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy.
Huh.
I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Ignorance caused this. A raging epidemic drove them out of their minds. Unable to look within, they pointed the finger.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Oh yeah, he does. But yeah, Lamentation's not responsible for this. Like, the city folk, the town members and Haskell himself are. Lammy was doing dangerous experiments, but he was trying to find out what caused this, and he did. And we were able to deal with it. Yeah, no, that's exactly how those people are. But I guess it couldn't have ended any other way, since that was meant to represent Deborah's experience.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Yeah, poor Deborah. I mean, it's about as subtle as a kick in the teeth, but I thought that was a pretty poignant way to do that. Oh, now we can use this. Hell yeah.
Has to be stuck.
God damn it. I was excited for elevator. Got me all porked up for the elevator. Yeah, the ghost web's hiding treasure. Oh! That's what's wrong? How the fuck did that happen?
There's a path here. Let me.
Jesus Christ! Like a really erratic Fortnite player trying to escape a sniper in there or something. How can I know what Fortnite gameplay is like? I've played Fortnite. I've 100% played Fortnite. I'm a living human being. Like, legit, who hasn't? Okay, time to go back down. Thought I don't play games like that. I don't. Anymore. I didn't even really back then, but I was part of a, like, content creator collective, and they were into it. And one of them went by Latana. Was basically a Fortnite channel. So I, play with him sometimes. I was garbage at it. Honestly, I preferred Battlegrounds. If I had to pick a game like that.
I was tense. I was impatient.
Me too. That infamy really got to us.
Years of anger coursed through me. Yet now I can't even remember why.
Me neither. This is what an infamy does. It's over now. We're here.
I said something to hurt you. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. And I hope that you forgive me too.
Oh, well, that was sweet. Governor Bitch Tits. Where are you?
Refreshing it is to the soul to be at once. One thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest sermon. We haven't missed it.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet in his name they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people hear.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banisher speak.
Tell them, Bread. Tell them good.
Aye. It is a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
I mean, do we center this on her, or is it more rhetorically useful to center it on Haskell? Like, she's the victim, but we're not... we're trying to spin a yarn for everybody here. So I'm honestly not sure which one I should go with.
It tells the story of a man, a latter-day King Solomon. When plague struck his subjects, they turned to him for guidance and protection, for they were God-fearing folk, and he was a godly king. The king turned his flock to God, but it was not enough. The plague spread on. The king, worried about his position, needed a sacrificial lamb.
You lose the run of your tongue, Mr. McCraith, and of the head to which it's fixed. There was no lamb. There was a trial, fair and lawful.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Arrowloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not. It seems they knew worthy of his secrets.
Oh, that's who ER is.
Never mind.
Etienne Roulet. Okay. I did hear that name before.
Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail. To wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault.
Love correcting a out of context quote like that. People love doing that shit.
trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
So was it just, or was it necessary? Getting conflicted accounts here.
You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
What do you really want, Governor?
I wish only to serve. I am the trusted servant of the good people of New Eden.
Uh-huh.
Without me, they're lost.
Without them, you would be lost.
Yes. Maybe I do need them. Very human of me. But these people undoubtedly need me, Mr. McCraith. And there is no one else.
No, I'm pretty sure they'd be fine. They could just do direct democracy. Or elect someone else to your position. Or just kill you and eat you and distribute your wealth. Or all of those things.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more. No thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it? Belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Because she didn't do it.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat.
I've never heard that before.
I'm here today to bring justice.
All show and no meat.
But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming.
Capital B. I like that. You don't hear the capital B.
Shame on me if I don't do. Spells.
Friends, have I ever not served the interests?
Oh, totally, Bob. This guy's awful. Great villain.
Have I not protected you?
Like, he's so self-righteous and self-certain. So full of shit. Sir, it's time for you to get in my wife.
dead.
Oh shit. Hey, Deborah. Hey, girl. Hey.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us?
Yeah, unfair, is it? Right?
I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, try.
You're better than your dad
Now
was.
let's all return
You
to our
actually figured
homes
this
and
shit out.
pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions.
Like, to put it into, like, that puts it into such good
Your fee,
context to me.
one of the many debts my
Like,
father left me.
how bad was he at the occult? His son, we recognize as being very amateur. Managed to grasp all of this and successfully deduce what was going on. But his father could never have considered this. It was all the devil, as far as he's concerned. We could probably move the body. Like, maybe don't make the kid bury his dad like that.
Let's get out of here.
I really do think that would be nice of us. Oh, I pulled out my gun! Oh, it won't even let me. No? Alright. We finished, the Harrows. Killed Haskell. To a nicer guy, it couldn't happen. Like, the second fastest, blame I've done.
You're angry. Can tell.
Ah, well, let's do this.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. This region is doomed. I know it in my bones.
There's no shortage of suffering around here.
But yeah, like, next to Thick Skin, this was the easiest one.
Execution. I know that we're together, and it makes us strong, but I'm still wary.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath.
Damn.
I feel it as if it were a part of me. I understand her anger. I feel her rage and can't help but relate to it. But that anger of mine, that fear.
Fear.
When I left home, I'd left them behind.
You thought by becoming a banisher, you'd overcome your anger and fear.
I thought at least I'd gain control. I'm a big bad banisher. I fear no ghost.
Right?
I understand now that this control was but a mere illusion.
That's also how cops
So
work.
much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister. Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Are you sure it was a dream? Is that why you left the schoolhouse without me?
Yes. It must have been a dream. She wasn't there. I mean, how could she have been there? But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
Yeah.
The nightmare, perhaps?
I don't think so. The nightmare felt close. This felt like it came from further away. As if from a different realm of being altogether.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
No. Not even death. Thank you for being the kindest soul I've ever met.
Thank you for being the bravest.
That was very sweet. She's just now learned how to ensnare somehow. They can alter the very fabric of the veil around the target and restrain it. Efficient against creeping ivy. Alright, so this is the thing that will get rid of the ivy. Combat, Antea can capture foes in ethereal webbing, dealing a small amount of damage. Hit the enemy. Affected by ensnare reduces weaving effect duration. Ooh. Okay then. So you can use it to hold enemies in place so you fight another one, or to bind it so you can get a few clicks in, but it will wear off quicker if you attack it. Double the damage on heavies isn't half bad. Going to be hit by a manifestation. The damage of manifestations by 15%. That can be cumulative, resets on being hit. Interesting. Weak spot hits with the rifle restore 15 spirit. Damage dealt with by red increases by 20%, but damage taken increases by 10%. Leap triggers an AoE, dealing spectral damage. Spirit point costs of manifestation is reduced by 30%, but damage taken by red increased by 50%. Okay, we're actually getting some, like, build options. Like, these were pretty weak sauce. Okay, what are the outside ones? Switching to Antea increases damage at the next manifestation by 20%. Wait, that's it? Just switching to her? The thing that you always do? Hard as stone. Parrying reduces the next damage taken by 90%. Well, if I could get parrying down, that would be good. But hits with the rifle do 50% more damage, for body shots deal less. Damage dealt by a tap by 30%, taken by red 50. Drinking a decoction during combat triggers an AoE, dealing banish damage, but health point gain is reduced. Riposte. Post-parry attacks deal area of effect physical damage. That might be a good get. Gonna be hit by manifestation. Okay, yeah. So we'll start... Oh, I don't have any fucking spirits. Alright, I'm gonna hold that point then. When I get a spirit point, I will buy Ceaseless and then Riposte. Rightio!
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Do you think this is happening just on its own?
Wrong? I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
Alright, so next time, we'll go meet Ceridian. Go ahead and do a manual save. Reap and Ranker. Ranker? I barely know her. Ranker? 7 out of 10. Hey folks, thanks for joining me. Tomorrow is my day off. I'll be back on Monday along with Bob DeNose, and we'll be doing more something. Probably Dark Souls, but we will see. Reminder, this has been brought to you by your support over at patreon.com/greatcanadianguy. In particular, my producers, who contribute $5 or more a month to the Patreon. And they are Scipio, Jalzir, Midnight Saber, Keegan, Bjorn Var, Telefic, Vivacia, Emerald Embers, Dark Savant, Bob Deneau, Zombie Fighter 89 on Twitter, Jocko, The Rockbender, Sid the Squid, and Bossim El Wakil. Anyway, catch you all on Monday.